video slash live stream. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft on this channel, but I recently watched a video from IBX Toycat going over some changes that they added to the game, and I looked at the changelog, and I found a couple of things interesting, as in one of the things that they added, which I'll go down to the Minecraft store to show you. It's a new mashup pack, the Steven Universe mashup pack. Me personally, I don't really care for it, because I don't really care for Steven Universe, but I'm sure there are some of you out there who actually would care about it. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't watch the show, so I wouldn't understand anything that's going on in there, so I wouldn't be able to give you a good review of it at all. If I don't understand it, I can't review it. So there's a Steven Universe mashup pack. It's $6 apparently. It's a pretty expensive mashup pack. I think that this lies because I'm pretty sure I have the Egyptian mashup pack. Okay, I definitely don't have that one. Anyway, yeah, so just like that mashup pack apparently got put into the changelog twice for being added. One with the patch that it's supposed to be added with, and one for another patch all by itself, which I thought was weird. But another thing that I thought was weird was that when I was watching IBX Toycat and his run through of everything that they added, he omitted quite a bit of information. Now, I haven't actually opened up the game, so you can see the in-game changelog, and I'm hoping that it's the same as the one that I saw. So let's see. We need to go to this one. Creative, load, okay. So it didn't show us the changelog. That's unfortunate. Alright, so welcome to what was my first world ever. Oh, wrong. It's been a while since I played, so hold on a second. Set day. There we go. Last time I was on here, I was not for a video, but just in general, I was working on projects over there. As you can clearly see what they are from over here. I was trying to see what I could actually do on the PlayStation 4 edition that would actually work. Alright. Let's see here. So this is the area that we're worried about here. And I don't think that I have anything set up anywhere with what I'm about to show. Well, kind of do. Alright, so first things first. These blocks right here, these used to be smooth sandstone and smooth red sandstone. They have been renamed to cut sandstone and cut redstone. And you may think, well, why would they do that? Well, the reason why is because they have added smooth red sandstone, actually smooth red sandstone, an actually smooth sandstone, and even, if I can find it, a smooth quartz block. Oop, I should probably grab everything in question here. That way I can show you guys the difference here. Alright. So we'll go over here into this open area here. So we've got that which used to be smooth sandstone, that and that which used to be let's set them a little bit apart from each other, and that which used to be smooth red sandstone. Obviously, a lot of people had a problem because they're not exactly smooth because of this line right at the top here. Kind of ruins the whole smooth the idea of it being actually smooth sandstone. So they created these instead, which basically kind of look like a retexturing of stone, which is kind of cool. And that look at the seamless transition at the top here. And then if you were to make an entire wall out of it, it's completely seamless. But they also did the same thing with quartz. So quartz originally had that little border outline where you just start placing multiple, and oh, there's a big old border. Oh. But now we got this smooth quartz, which doesn't really seem to be much different. It looks like they literally just made another like 2 different places to get quartz. That is disappointing. That is very disappointing. Seriously, how hard would it have been to do something like just turn it into a completely all white block? Smooth quartz. Or just get rid of the outline on the edges. Make that white. That's what I want for smooth. Yeah. Okay, so I'm disappointed in that because there's literally no difference between the smooth quartz and the regular quartz. They need to work on that. But there's a block called smooth quartz, and then there's a regular block of quartz. But that's not all that they added to the game. Those are just some of the features that IBX Toycat missed some of. And actually, there is actually one more, since I think about it. And that has to do with this little tripwire here. So before, you could break this tripwire without setting it off. But now, you break it, and it gets set off. So let me get some string back. Because there's one more thing that they added to this, which IBX Toycat did not cover. So we put the shears down. It's working again. We've broken it. We've seen that if we break it, I'm gonna go into survival just to make sure that it works properly. But so we've seen that if you break it with just your hand, it sets it off. And you heard my little music thing go off over there. Hold on. Let's shut everything off. There we go. So everything here has been shut off. Everything. Does this even work anymore? I don't think that works anymore. Hold on. Oh, it does work. It's not broken anymore. Cool. There's a point in time where after I made this, an update broke it so that only the top piston went off. But, okay, so if I were to break that with the shears and set anything off, and that is part of the new feature. Is that now if you want to break a tripwire without setting it off, you have to use a shears. And put that back because I like it available. Alright. Again. Oh, no, alright. Hello, phantoms. Alright. So. That's it for basically everything that IBX Toycat did not cover in his video. So now on to a lot of the stuff that he did cover. So as you can see, there are a lot of blocks here, and if you can remember, there weren't exactly a lot of stairs and slabs and walls in the game, but now there are a lot more. So let's see here. Let's start by going over here with the walls, because it looks like that's what I have to work with here. So obviously we had this cobblestone and mossy cobblestone walls, but now there are more. So now we have this granite wall, dorite wall, andesite wall, sandstone, red sandstone, stone brick, the mossy stone brick, the brick, nether brick, red nether brick, end stone, and prismarine. Wait, just prismarine? No prismarine brick? Interesting. Okay. So, let me just alright, so I guess it really doesn't matter where I place these. I like to try and place these in front of where it makes sense, but shoot. We'll put that there, that there. Wait, no, put that there. There we go. Let's see, granite, dorite, andesite. We'll put stone brick right there, I guess, right? Now, we will put, you know, this is really hard with how I made this wall now. See, it was easy here because all these woods are just literally right here in this little area. Prismarines right here. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to take these walls and just kind of build them like this. Okay, let's see. And then we add that one, and that one, and that one. Put that one down, and that one down. There's a reason why I'm actually putting these down right now. Because I like to use this map to view texture packs. Alright. So, it's nice to be able to actually see what everything looks like. That still covers the majority of the stone section. So the majority of the stone section is been represented by this area here. But now, so that's interesting enough as it is. That's a few new blocks that have been added to the game. Although when we get into the stairs, you're gonna see that there's a few more of these walls that they could have added. Unless I'm overlooking them. No, it doesn't look like I'm overlooking them. So now let's get into the slabs. So we had this smooth stone slab to begin with. I'm only going to grab the ones that are new. So we got the stone slab. But we already had the cobblestone slab. But we didn't have a mossy cobblestone slab. I already had stone brick slab, but not a mossy stone brick slab. I already had all these wooden slabs. And that sandstone slab. I guess because it's renamed, it's technically new, but it's not. Well, no, it is still new, either way, because there was really just a sandstone slab. Now we have a cut sandstone slab, a smooth sandstone slab. We have the redstone, we have a cut redstone, and a smooth redstone. We have granite and polished granite. And I'm gonna just go find a spot to start placing these down. Let's... My wall of blocks is incomplete now. I don't like thinking about that. We're gonna go over here. Alright. So here's what we'll do. We'll do that. So you can see how all this works. So there's all those slabs. Come back down here, and we have some more slabs to get. We got the diorite, polished diorite, andesite, and polished andesite. That's not new. That's not new. But I do believe that the red nether brick slabs are new. And stone slabs are new. We have the quartz slab, and we have those smooth quartz slab. I don't know what the difference is going to be, but it's there. And we have these prismarine, dark prismarine, and once I put everything down, the prismarine brick slabs, which are all new. Alright, one more slab. Pick that up. And there. So these are all the new slabs, as you can see. But that's not all. Because if you noticed, we have stone stairs. We have the stone stairs, the mossy cobblestone stairs. We have the mossy stone brick stairs, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to pull all these out. Oh yeah, because... wait. What are they missing from the slabs? Let's see. They had that one. And they didn't really need to make a stair version of that one, because that one's just weird. Let's see, so that one, that one, that one. Oh, they didn't use cut sandstone. Okay, that's what they're missing. Okay. That kind of threw me off a little. So they don't have the cut sandstone, unfortunately. But That's not gonna stop us. Okay, so we're gonna put that there, that there, that there. Gonna put that there. I'll fix that in a bit. Hold on. Put that there. And we'll leave those two spaces open, you know, just in case they add them to the game. You know, you never know. I doubt they will because that would be complicated. That'd be a complicated looking block. But then again, they might, and you never know. So we'll just be, it's better to be safe than sorry. And we'll leave space open just in case. Just in case. Alright. So we need these two. We need that one. And that one. They got the smooth quartz. Interesting. And then the prismarine blocks. So we have all of these. Those are all new blocks. Look at all these new blocks. But that's not all they added. Yet again, it's not just all these blocks. It's not just, you know, the shear thing. How shears are the only way to break this tripwire without setting it off. They also added, you know, they changed these from smooth sandstone and smooth redstone, these blocks right here, which used to be smooth sandstone and smooth red sandstone, to cut sandstone and cut red sandstone, because they added 3 new smooth stones to the game. There's actual smooth sandstones, which are actually smooth, which is nice, and a smooth quartz, which does not look any different from regular quartz. It's a little weird. Right? Plus, we have all these brand new walls here. We got the 2 original, plus all these different varieties of new walls. It's not all they added. They also added new signs, which you could have easily overlooked while I was grabbing the walls. So we've got the regular oakwood sign, which is the sign that we've always known. We got the spruce sign, the birch sign, the acacia sign, the jungle sign, and the dark oak sign. Alright. Now, after this, I am going to have to check the changelog to make sure I've got everything else. Let me just mention yet again that they added a Steven Universe mashup pack. No, I will not be going over that in this video because I'm not a fan of Steven Universe. If you are, that's fine. You can go check it out or find somebody who actually does a review on it, because they'll be able to better tell you if it's worth getting or not. I'm not entirely sure because let me just throw some basic text on there. I'm not entirely sure on whether or not it's worth getting, because for me, I know nothing about the basics of the show, because I found it uninteresting. So that's why I'm not going over it. It wasn't interesting to me. I don't really care that much about the show, so I don't care to get it. I don't care to even look at it. Those are out of order. Then this one. And then this one. Alright. There's one more thing that they could have added with these signs. But yeah, so we're not going to go over the Steven Universe mashup pack. We're not going to go into this world here just to see what the texture pack looks like. I really don't care because I'm never going to I'm never going to get it. Never going to use it. Not even curious because, like I said, didn't really care that much for the show. So, if you do care about the show, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could go look at the IBX Toy Cat review of this update, which was an entire live stream just like this is. So it's like over an hour long. But as soon as he started talking about the Steven Universe mashup pack, I just kind of like closed out of it. So I don't know if he even knows a lot about it. But I don't know, find somebody who's actually reviewed the mashup pack and see what they think. If that's something that you're interested in. Sorry, I'm not interested in it. But we're just not gonna go over it. But yeah, so that one more thing that they could have added for the signs, which I think the whole reason why they didn't is because they refuse to give us PlayStation players anything beyond what Bedrock has, because Bedrock is their main version now, even though the Java screenshots are far beyond where Bedrock is. You know, just saying. Is the fact that on Java, anyway, we can take. I mean, I might as well test it to make sure it's not a hidden feature. Let's see. We're gonna say we're gonna take this bone meal here. We're gonna come down to this dark oak wood sign because it's kind of hard to read. And we're gonna see if we can bone meal the sign. No. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe it'll only work if I actually use the actual white dye. Maybe. Nope. Okay. So basically, how that would have worked is you'd have put the dye on the sign and it would have changed the color of the words. Future feature, definitely going to be coming at some point in time. It's in a Java snapshot right now. I don't know why they haven't implemented it here yet. But it's something to look forward to, I guess. I am kind of glad that they added these different varieties of signs because it'll allow you to it'll allow you to add a little more variety to your builds, making the signs better match what your build looks like, rather than constantly having this sign everywhere, but you have, I don't know, birchwood being used everywhere. That's quite a big difference actually. It's like you got this almost white block and then this very, very tannish brown block, or even you're using acacia wood for everything, and then you've got that's probably the farthest away from any of these that you can get. You got that acacia, but that you got to put that sign everywhere. It's like it doesn't match up with the rest of your build. So now your signs can now match the rest of your build. It's kind of nice. They can match the theme of your build, and you're not stuck with the Oakwood sign. So now, like I said, I am going to have to check the changelog one more time. So please hold on a second while I check that. Go to update history. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, oh yeah, there's 2 new flowers, so we're gonna have to go over that. They've added an option for immediate respawn under host privileges, I do believe. I believe that's a host privileges thing. Cauldrons can hold lava now, I'll show that. Oh, that's something that Toycat didn't go over either. There's a new death messages option as well. But other than that, that should be everything. So let's start checking this out now. All right, so we need ourselves a cauldron and a bucket of lava, which should both be able to be found here, I do believe. Yep, there's the cauldron, and there's the bucket of lava. So we'll place it in here because why not? Okay, so there's the cauldron with the bucket of lava. IBX Toycat and a lot of other people don't exactly understand why they place this in the game, so I'm gonna do a little science on this stream here. First of all, can I place this wood here without it setting on fire? There we go. It works. So it's a way to put lava in your wooden home without causing it to burn, which is nice, so that you can use it as a trash can. It's where you can throw your trash, the stuff that you don't want. Also, you can jump in it and start on fire. More sciencing. Okay. Yep, that hurts. Yep. Yep. That hurt. That definitely hurt. Okay. And out of curiosity, oh, did I actually change just my... I didn't realize I did that. So, just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see... Well, that's actually a really decent light source. Okay, so this has a little bit of potential here for being a light source. Okay, so say we put that in the ground here. Alright, now can we cover that with a carpet? No, carpet. There we go. Put my purpley purple carpet on it. Okay. Oh, we can put a carpet on it. Okay, cool. Now the question is, what's the difference between that and, say, the sea lantern? Let's go somewhere where it's nice and dark out here. Okay, so if we put a sea lantern in the ground, we've got that for a distance. Okay, that's a really big distance there that it covers. Alright. So if we come over here and we place our cauldron and lava into the ground. Alright, interesting. So it's literally exactly the same. Interesting. I'm not gonna leave that in the ground though, because sometimes we like to roam around in survival on this world, and that would be very dangerous. Alright, so that is why they placed that into the game. This is a way to get lava or some form of fiery light source into a very flammable home. That way you can use this as like a trash can, or maybe use it as like a fiery light source because you're going for a fiery theme with your house, but you like the idea of how wood looks. I don't know why you would do that. That sounds like a bad idea to begin with, and a lot of headache. But wait a minute, I just thought of something. Oh, fire spreads is on. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Fire spreads is on because I don't do stupid things that could cause my world to burn. Right. Okay. So now on to the new options in the host menu. Immediate respawn basically does not give you the option to leave or respawn when you die. Very simple. You just die and come back to life. So we'll turn that on, and I'll die and come back to life, I guess. And then the other option, I'm not entirely sure where they threw that in. I think that may wind up being like a world setup option, maybe? I don't even remember what that option was, to be honest. So yeah, if I were to die here, I have no idea where I'm going to spawn, by the way. Pretty sure I spawned inside my treehouse over there. Hello, Phantom. Oh no. It just spawned me. It spawned me over by the wall here. That's weird. So yeah. That's how immediate respawn works. As you can see in this live stream, I didn't just edit out the whole oop. I've been playing Apex, okay? Playing Apex a lot. So, and Monster Hunter. Well, no, I guess Monster Hunter is the better excuse here. I've been playing Monster Hunter lately. So I just tried running by going through my inventory. Alright. Not entirely sure where the other option is. Hold on. Let me just check the changelog one more time, because I already forgot what that other option is. Okay. New death messages option. Okay. And it's a good thing that I looked at that, because I completely forgot about the 2 new flowers that they added to the game, which can be added over here. That, and that. That. Okay. Gonna have to move over 2 blocks. Because we have 2 new flowers. They are the cornflower and the lily of the valley. Alright, so this is the cornflower, and this is the lily of the valley. And they also, hey, look at this inventory of armor. Oh, I got wings. Cool. They also added a new crafting recipe, because you can turn the cornflower into blue dye, or you can turn the lily of the valley into white dye. Which I do believe the reason why they did that is because it gives you a way to create those two dyes without destroying something like lapis lazuli or bone meal that has another purpose. And then you can use all the lapis lazuli and the bone meal that you get for the other purpose with which it is to be created. However, bone meal is extremely easy to get, so because of that, or I'm pretty sure it's because of that, they made the lily of the valley a lot harder to find. It's actually kind of a rare flower, apparently. I don't know. I haven't gone out and checked it out. I just kind of got on after checking the changelog and realized that IBXWebCat missed some things. So I figured, you know, why not share those things that he missed, as well as go over basically everything, in case you're wondering, you know, what all is actually in the update. Alright, so we've got those two flowers, but there's a new death messages option, so I'm pretty sure that's under the world options in the menu. So let's exit the game. Yes, go ahead, save everything that I did, because, you know, I like autosave. Alright, so play game, and let's just say we're gonna create a new oh, there's the Steven Universe Mashup Pack right there. Let's just say we're gonna create a new world. Let's see, what do we have under more options? We have the world options, which I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be under there. I'm pretty sure it'd be under game options, but you know, just gotta check, make sure. Alright, so under the game options here, see, everything's looking normal. Immediate respawn. Interesting. I don't see anything for death options. Hmm. 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 Not seeing this option that they said was added to the game. Where's the death messages option? Hmm. Maybe it's in the help and options. So it must be a user interface option. See, classic crafting, split screen, online IDs, game ID. We're gonna find it together, guys. Display game messages, display save icons, display hand, display HUD. Hmm. Hmm. Game options. Ah, there it is. So we got the vertical split screen option. We have auto jump option, which I have off because that is annoying. Helpful, but annoying. View bobbing, which I have on. Flying view rolling, which basically is just kind of like you know, if you're when you're flying on the Elytra and you take a really sharp turn, your character will do a barrel roll. Or at least try to do a barrel roll. It's not exactly a barrel roll because you're doing a really sharp turn, but like they roll when they turn, which is kind of cool. Hints for people who are new to the game. And here's the death messages. So basically you can turn off death messages so you can't tell when things die in the world. But I like having that on because it tells you in very creative ways how people died. So we found the option. We found the option, guys. And IBX Toycat didn't go over that either. So in the middle of this stream, we found another option that IBX Toycat missed. Interesting. So I don't know who else has covered this and if they caught on to those things that IBX Toycat missed, but that's everything new that they've added, that they have added to Minecraft PlayStation 4 edition. Don't know why I put that on, but you know. Oh, I know why I put that on. Just because I like, oh, yeah, I forgot. There we go. Just because I like, seeing this move. Okay, but that's all we're gonna have for this video. There's nothing new added to the game that we're gonna go over. Again, there is a Steven Universe mashup pack that you can check out yourself. Every mashup pack, texture pack, has a free trial that you can do on any world, where you can just, or you can go into the Steven Universe world where you can look at everything, but you can't save any of the progress that you make on the world. So you can go ahead and check it out there. Check out the update for yourself. Look at all the new creative options. I'm a little more pleased with this update than I was with the last update. Not that I don't like the pandas, but the last update was kind of a pretty pointless update. Most interesting thing that they added in the entire update was scaffolding. It's a pretty pointless update because in order to get the scaffolding, you know, you need this bamboo, which they haven't added bamboo forest to the game. So the only way to get it is to either fish in a jungle, find a panda and kill it, or hope that you get it out of a lucky chest drop. Partial updates. However, this partial update wasn't that bad because it can almost, well, it can kind of count as an actual full-on update because they added quite a bit of interesting things to the game, which have improved the game. They're improvements to the game. You could say that they're mostly creative features, which I could see a lot of that with like some of these walls and so stairs and slabs that are harder to get. You know, kind of like these prismarine and red nether brick and the end stone. You know, these ones down here. I'd even argue the bricks here, just because you have to find clay and turn them into bricks and then make the brick blocks. Kind of a long process and tedious process, but you can utilize a lot of these features in survival even, and I would encourage you to, even if you don't play creative, play survival like it is creative when you're building things. I mean, you know, after you've gotten a good start and all, because if you just start a survival world and go straight into playing it like it's creative, you're not gonna have a very fun time at the beginning at all. You need a good base of operations to start off in survival. Yeah, just just come on, check out these features, whether you're playing in survival or creative. These are all really good features that they've added to the game. It allows you to be a lot more creative, which is their whole goal with a lot of their updates that they add. So I hope you enjoyed the video, because this is going to be the end of it. If you came to watch me live and see what all is new added to the game, thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video / live stream. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next live stream or video that I do.